Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with this autumnal autumn leaves inspired look. It's a really beautiful bronzed lid with a cranberry shade on the lower lash line. I'm just going to go straight into it today. So I'm first of all just priming my skin first of all with my Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC, and then I'm going to go in with my Skin Rev-Er-Upper from bareMinerals. I'm not sure if they still create this product, but if they do I will link it in the accompanying blog post. I'm now going in with my Avon MagiX Face Perfector, and I'm just going to be applying this to the areas that I have larger pores and also texture to my skin, and I'm just going to be pressing it in to my skin just so it fills in the pores and lines. Moving on to my brows, and first of all going in with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the light medium shade, and I'm just going to be brushing this through my brow hairs. It's just going to make them stay in position while I'm applying the Dipbrow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Blonde. I'm just applying that how I usually fill in my eyebrows. And then I'm going back in with that brow plumper and just setting my brows in position. I'm now going to go in with the Sleek Conceal and Corrector palette. I'm taking the lightest shade and I'm going to be sculpting and carving out the underside and also the top of my eyebrows today. Because I have applied my eyebrows first before foundation, I just want to make sure that all the areas are concealed and sculpted perfectly, so then the foundation doesn't have to go over my brows. Moving on to my eyes, I'm going in first of all with the L'Oreal Mercier Eye Basic Even in the shade Wheat, and I'm just applying this all over my eye up to where that concealer shade is that we applied earlier, and I'm just blending that out with a brush just so there are no harsh lines. I'm now going to go in with my foundation, which is my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I believe it's in the shade number 20, and I'm first of all just applying this with a small foundation brush or a large concealer brush just all over the face, so I'm getting the amount of coverage and the certain areas that I want the coverage to be greater are being covered. And then I'm just going to blend everything together with my beauty blender, and then I'm just going to repeat the step again, so just build up some coverage on certain areas and blend it out with my beauty blender. My skin was really playing up this day, it was very dry, so I'm just going back in with the Fix Plus and just spraying this over my face just so it helps moisturize my skin a bit more. I'm just going in with some spot concealer. Today I'm using the Studio Finish concealer from MAC, and I'm just applying it with my ring finger, blending the product with tapping motions on any blemishes or discoloration. I'm now going to set my base with my Mineralise Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light Plus, and again I'm just using a small amount of product and just pressing it into my skins with dabbing motions. For my concealer and highlight today, I'm going in with the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay, and I'm just applying it in a triangular shape underneath my eye all the way down to the bottom of my nose. I'm making sure I apply quite a bit into the inner corner because I do get quite a bit of discoloration there. I'm just going to repeat the same step on the other side. I'm also going to apply this concealer onto my forehead, my chin, and also onto my upper lip, and then I will blend it all out with my beauty blender.
Why do I get myself? Why do I get myself caught up in these long
To set my under eyes today, I'm going in with the Secret Brightening Powder from Mercier, and I'm just taking that on a damp Real Techniques, I believe it's the Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm literally just taking it on the flat and the pointed side and just getting into all the little nook and crannies around my eyes. I'm now going in with Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'm just going to set all of the product that we have applied from the lash line up to the brow bone. I'm now taking Sherbet from that same palette, and this is going to be my transition shade today. So I'm just taking this on a large fluffy brush, and I'm just buffing this back and forward into the crease and blending it up towards my brow bone. And then I'm going to add some more depth into my crease, and to start with I'm going in with Morocco, and this one is from the Shadow Couture World Traveller palette, which was released just before the Self-Made one. And I'm just buffing that a little bit loosely into the crease, but then I'm taking it on a denser brush and packing it onto my lid, and also really carving out my crease as well. To deepen my crease even further, I'm going in with Fudge, again from that World Traveller palette. I'm taking this on an even smaller, denser brush, and I'm first of all placing the colour where I want it, and then I'm just keep going in and buffing it out. Can look a little bit patchy to start with, but you just need to keep working with these darker colours, and it just blends out seamlessly. I'm darkening the crease even further with the Hot Chocolate shade from the Self-Made palette. I'm taking this on a very small pointed brush and blending this into the crease, and also sort of slightly on to my lid just to add a little bit more dimension. I'm now going to go in with Hot and Cold, I believe, from the Self-Made palette. It's a really gorgeous bronzy brown shade. I'm taking this on a really short definer brush, and I'm just applying this all over my lid, all the way up to that Hot Chocolate shade that we applied in our crease.
By giving you my time. Where was I? Where was I when I needed it most? When I needed myself.
For the Cranberry shade on my lower lash line, I'm first of all taking this NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Rust, and unfortunately you can't see this footage as I am off camera, but I'm literally just running it along my waterline and also underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going in with this blending brush, and whatever was left of that Morocco shade, I'm just buffing that along my lash line. I'm now taking Cranberry eyeshadow from M.A.C, and I'm just blending this and packing this colour onto my lower lash line, and again going back in with that blending brush with no added product and just smoking it out. I'm now going in with the liner, and today I wanted quite a subtle liner as there's quite a lot going on. So I'm going in with my Clinique Gel Cream Liner in the shade Black Honey. I'm just applying this all over my lid, and then I'm just going to be taking Hot Chocolate and smoking that colour out. For my lashes today, I'm going in with the Salon System texture in the style number 132 and the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive in the clear formulation. I'm just applying these on to my lashes. And then I'm just going in with the tweezers and nipping my falsies with my real lashes just to push the false eyelashes down. I'm now going in with my M.A.C Extended Play Giga Black Lash in mascara, and I'm just fixing my real lashes to my falsies, just making sure that every eyelash has some black coating to it, just so it all blends in. I'm now going in with this M.A.C pigment in the shade Melon, and I'm just applying this in my inner corner of my eye, and I'll also apply this on to my brow bone as well, just to add some sort of shimmer to my eye, not necessarily to highlight, but just to add some shimmer. I'm now going back in with my face, and I'm taking these two colours from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the light shades, and I'm just applying this with a round top kabuki brush, and I'm just buffing this along my cheekbones, also up along my hairline and temple. And along my jawline as well. Just all the places that I would bronze and contour my skin.
Until you find your way back home.
To set those cream products in position and also to bronze my skin, I'm going in with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just applying this with the Louise Young fan brush onto all of the areas that I applied that cream contour shades. Now going in with my powder contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking this fawn shade, and I'm going to be applying this onto all of the areas that I want to contour. So I'm first of all applying it underneath my cheekbones to really emphasize those. I'll apply a little bit up around my temple to minimize my forehead, and also along my jawline, my upper lip, my lower lip, and also on my nose. I'm now taking the translucent setting powder from Mercier, and I'm just going to be defining my cheek contour and bronzer just to sort of clean up any of the edges and just make it look very nice and precise. I'm also taking the M.A.C Prep and Prime highlighter pen in the shade Radiant Rose down the centre of my nose, and I will be setting that with that same translucent powder. For my highlight today, I'm going in with Starlight Illuminator from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just applying this to the high points of my face. So I'm applying it to my cheekbones, up around my brow bone area to highlight that area too. I'll also take it on my upper lip and also down the centre of my nose once my nose concealer has finished setting. I'm now going in with a denser brush and that same illuminating powder, and I'm just applying this to the highest points of my face just to really intensify that highlight. I'm just brushing off that loose powder and then applying the highlight with that dense brush to the centre and the tip of my nose. For my lips today, I wanted to go very bold and match that sort of cranberry shade. So I'm going in with this Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil, I believe it's called. This is in the shade Berry Much, and it's just a really gorgeous sort of full purpley, mauvey, I don't really know what other tone to call it, red tone, yeah. That's very good description. I'm just lining my lips with this and also filling it in with the pencil. And then because this pencil was quite drying, it made my lips feel quite dry, I just want to go over with a lipstick. And I'm taking this one from Makeup Revolutions, and I'm just applying this over my lips. this shade is called Rebel with a Cause. You couldn't really see it in that clip because it was quite blurry, but I'm literally just applying it to my lips. It's a very good matching toned lipstick with that pencil. I'm just applying it to add a little bit more moisture into my lips because they were very dry with just that pencil. I'm now just get rid of that baking powder that was underneath my contour, and because we've been using quite a lot of loose powder, I'm just going to go back in with the Brow Artist Plumper just to make sure that my brow hairs are in place and that there is no powder on top of them, making them look distorted in any way. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go in with my go-to setting products just recently. So I'm first of all going to spray my face with Fix Plus again. This is just going to settle any powder that we may have on our skin. And then I'm going to go in with the Pro Fix from Makeup Revolution. It's the oil controlling setting spray. This is just going to help my makeup last all day and night. So this is the completed makeup look. I really love how it turned out. I love how fall appropriate it is, or autumn appropriate wherever you are. And I just love how it turned out. I just love the warm tones on the eyes. It really does remind me of autumn changing leaf colours. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much as always for watching and taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And I will talk to you all very soon.
Luke. It kind of looks like a bird shit. Out from the outside, at least I call 1,000 times. You just imagine you just yelling out so I would jump and pluck out all of my eyebrow.
Well, no, I do.